wonder if you have any idea how I still feel about you. I didn't myself until now. But after everything we've been through, even when I've hated you the most, I realized that I never stopped loving you. Maybe, just maybe, we've still got a chance.
It's not that simple, Granddad. I'm carrying Lloyd's child.
Search for Tomorrow is brought to you by Totally New Pampers. The diaper with a new blue waist shield helps keep your baby dry from top to bottom.
Introducing a major breakthrough in dryness. New Ultra Pampers. The diaper accepted by the National Association of Pediatric Nurse Associates and Practitioners. These professionals have declared
Ultra Pampers is proven effective in keeping skin dry and controlling pH, important for maintaining healthy baby skin.
Why is Thin Ultra Pampers the diaper these professionals have accepted? Because it's the only diaper with a lock-away core that actually takes wetness and locks it inside the diaper. So effectively, you can't even squeeze it out. So even when they're wet, they're dry. Look at this seal and statement only on new Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry.
And Vi, dinner was wonderful, but I can't face these greasy dishes.
Harold, if you ever get married, you'll face greasy dishes all the time.
This is cold, crusty lamb grease.
Oh, don't worry. We use Dawn. Watch. Dawn scatters grease. It works hard to break it up, take it away, help keep it away. See, Dawn got the grease. What I found by the left seat. Oh, let Mr. Not So Young and Single wash it.
After all those greasy dishes.
Oh.
This one looks as clean as the first, and my hands don't feel greasy. Next week, I'll do the dishes.
Speaking of dishes, you should meet Nancy. She lives right upstairs, and she's single. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Sorry. I just meant to close my eyes for a minute. I must have...
No, I don't mind. Oh, Lloyd, your back is really bothering you, isn't it? You must lie down
It'll be fine.
again.
I just have to get off this sofa of yours. You sure this sofa isn't against the Geneva Convention?
Lloyd, yesterday was the day for heroics. Today, we recuperate.
I'm gonna go check on TR. Oh, don't need this now.
Remember the first time you put your back out for you?
Oh, yeah.
It took me almost an entire month to get you back to normal that time.
Really?
Put your legs up.
No.
Lloyd, put your legs.
No, I've got
And you fought me the entire time then, too.
Listen. If TR's awake, one of us should be with her. This whole thing with Ryder's hitting her very hard. They were extremely close.
I'll go and check up on my knee. You stay here.
Okay.
Did they meet at school?
No. TR found out I was her father. She ran away from home. Ryder found her, took her in, cared for her. Eventually convinced her to come back to me. quite a boy. After that, for a long time, they were inseparable. I don't know if they were going together or whatever kids did, but I think they loved each other. I know TR loved him.
Oh, Teresa. I know exactly how she must be feeling. I mean, I wasn't much older when I met you, Lloyd. I would have been completely destroyed if I'd lost.
Estelle, I don't think I've ever made you completely understand how much I love TR. Everything that I did for her came out of that love.
You didn't want her to be involved with her mother because you loved her.
I did what I thought was best for her. Maybe I wasn't always right.
Hogan,
Dr. Brand? Sure.
The doctor ran some tests.
I see. How long have you known? Or did you just find out?
Yesterday. No, the day before the flood.
I don't believe this.
That makes two of us.
How far along are you?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. 6 weeks ago, there was a blizzard. You and I were stranded in Bigelow's together. I thought we had a chance to...
Hogan. Look, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anybody about this, all right?
Yeah, that's what you want. I guess we're the only ones that know, huh?
And Joe.
And Lloyd. Lloyd doesn't know.
No, he doesn't.
When are you going to tell him, Liza? This isn't like when the two of you sneaked off to be married. I mean, people are going to notice this.
Now, Hogan, please.
I think that the proud father ought to be the first to know. Now, when are you going to tell him,
I
Liza?
don't know when I'm going to tell him, Hogan, and I really don't think it's up to you to press me on this.
You don't know when you're going to tell him. Should I take this to mean that you and Lloyd haven't resolved your differences?
You take this to mean whatever you want. Okay? I don't want to discuss this.
Yeah, not now.
Liza,
all right?
are you and Lloyd going to stay together?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I don't know. I don't know anything now, Eliza. Now that you're pregnant with Lloyd's kid, where does that leave me?
I don't know, Hogan. I don't know where it leaves me either, all right? I don't know.
Liza.
Hogan. They were wrong.
Ma! What are you doing here?
It's your birthday, isn't it?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, I am.
People can't help but help themselves.
They just can't help themselves.
Duncan Hines Yellow Cake is irresistibly moist. See, our batter is moist, smooth, and it makes a cake so moist, it even clings to this fork.
Hey, I'm finished. This one's for you, big guy.
Oh, Ma, you're the best.
Make your best Duncan Hines.
Our Duncan Hines Frostings are so smooth and creamy, everyone keeps taking swipes at us. Frostings so tempting, they could only be called Duncan Hines.
Ask your dentist. Before he scrapes that ugly tartar off your teeth, ask him why so many dentists are switching from their toothpastes to this one, Tartar Control Crest in the silver box. Dentists know that besides fighting cavities, Tartar Control Crest does something no fluoride toothpaste could ever do: fight ugly tartar. Dentists proved it works in 3 years of clinical tests. Look, hard, crusty tartar takes a dentist or hygienist to scrape it off. But you can help keep visible tartar off your teeth between dental cleanings with Tartar Control Crest. But don't just take my word for it. Ask your dentist about Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice for fighting tartar.
Turn on the juice, let it flow. Turn on the juice, let it go. Orange juice for your body, turn it on to keep it. Turn it on all you want, it's got a taste that won't quit. Turn it on, turn on the juice, turn on the juice.
America's turning on to 100% pure orange juice, which carries Florida's seal of approval. That means juice packed to standards even higher than the federal government.
Turn it on, turn on the juice. Look for the seal.
Liza, you're awake.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
No, it's all right. I wasn't disturbing anything. What's the matter?
Nothing.
No, you've been crying. You don't cry over nothing. What's happened?
It's nothing, Lloyd.
Would you talk to me,
Well, look,
please?
if you'll excuse me, I'll go and see how our daughter's getting on.
Now, can you tell me what the matter is?
I can't.
I know. Believe me. The last few days, they couldn't have been worse, but we've survived. We're together. We're going to get through
Lloyd,
this.
please, just get away from me, please. I can't take this anymore.
I'm sorry. Believe me, I'm sorry for everything that I've done. For everything I've put you through, and if I could go back and change things, I would.
So would I. But we can't. Can we?
No. But we can start over, and we can do it right this time.
Oh, I don't think
No,
so.
Liza, listen to me. Believe me.
Lloyd, Kendall, you have caused enough problems in my life.
I can't fix everything overnight,
Lloyd!
Liza.
I want a divorce.
All the time she's been married to him, I never gave up hope. Not once.
I know that, Hogan.
You know what kept me going? A dream. I had this crazy dream that someday, despite all the denial, all the lies, the truth would finally come out. The truth would triumph. I'd get Liza back.
The truth. You mean that Lloyd is no good? You've already proven that.
And why'd she give him another chance? Doesn't make any sense.
Sense? The whole town has been destroyed and you're looking for something to make sense?
Look, I love her, Stu.
I know that.
I can't believe she's pregnant.
Hogan, she happens to be his wife.
Wife or not, the one thing that she could not do was make herself love him.
All right, maybe not. But she is bound to.
Because she's going to have his child.
Hogan, now look, whether you like it or not, from now on, Lloyd will always be a part of her life.
I saw those ladies on TV, and I thought, gee, my mom uses Ivory, and she always looks terrific, even when we're just riding around. So I told Ivory about her.
I don't always look terrific, but using Ivory sure helps make my skin look healthy. There's something so simple and natural about Ivory. It's mild, and it's not full of additives like most other beauty bars. Washing with Ivory sort of gets my skin back to the basics, and that's important to me.
That healthy look, it's pure ivory.
I never knew I had such a big fan with Bethany.
In a perfect world, every stain would be seen and reported. But in the real world, most stains go unreported. Right through the wash and into your dryer, where they could be set for life. But add Biz Bleach to your detergent, and you have a strong second line of defense to catch many unreported stains and remove them before it's too late. In an imperfect world, pin your hopes on this. Unreported stains can't get by Biz.
My kitty cat craves a scratch on his tummy and something yummy, like the great new taste of Crave.
Attention all cat lovers. Crave cat food has added even more real chicken to the chicken, milk, and tuna proteins in Crave. Not flavors, but real foods. So now the taste cats crave tastes even better.
Oh, my kitty cat craves Crave.
Split your love show with the better taste of the protein-rich foods cats crave.
Saturday, Remington Steele hits the TV spotlight.
A regular Phil Donahue.
What could Laura do to upstage him?
Nude skydiving. I suppose that would be a thrill for the viewers.
It's okay, honey. It's only us.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm a little jumpy.
Oh, well. Come here, my little froggy. Let me give you a kiss and turn you into a princess.
Oh, Cagney, yuck. You're dirty.
yuck.
You've got an audience. Cut that out. Why? Did you find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
No, got stuck in the mud.
Oh.
Besides, it was too heavy to carry anyway.
Yeah.
Yuck. Hey, did you see our house? How is it?
No, but honey, the roads are closed. We didn't even get to the corner.
The roads are closed.
Yeah.
Until when?
Until power's restored, sometime late tomorrow at the earliest. They're afraid of more looting.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, no gold, no leprechauns. What did you find?
Oh, you're not going to believe this, but we ran into Lieutenant Grant.
Lieutenant Grant? What's he doing?
Well, I thought he was going to chew me out for not reporting in, but he didn't. He was just like everybody else out there, just trying to find what's left of his home. Just happy to see a familiar face.
Well, honey, you don't have to go to work, do you? Can I tell him?
Your husband has been stationed right here for the duration.
Oh, good!
Well, that's right. I asked him if I could help out. He said the Red Cross and the National Guard had everything in hand. He said that I would be more useful and needed here.
Mm-hmm. And you're just doing your job, I see.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So what were you doing down here?
Well, I've been playing scavenger. I'm looking for supplies.
Oh, yeah? Did you have any luck?
Yeah, see, we've got a box of mayonnaise.
Great.
And over there's a box of cream corn.
Look, there's a whole box full of crackers. What's this? Soup? Juice?
Hey, this is the pot of gold. I'm starving. Oh, also, over there's a box of canned vegetables and a box of, like, plates and cups and things like that. But, you know, you would think with all the stuff around, there would be a kitchen somewhere.
Oh, there is. There is. Right upstairs. But it's not finished yet.
Hey, no problem, as long as somebody's got a can opener wearing big.
Well, I was just a screwdriver.
Listen, wait, though. I'm still looking for that box of clothes that Patty told us about.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She said she found uniforms or something?
Yeah.
Well, you know, all in all, I think things aren't really so bad.
That's right. I could have been stranded at the paper for one thing.
Yeah, I could have been given duty to shovel the mud out of the precinct house.
Well, you know, it wouldn't have been so bad to be stranded at the penthouse suite of the Henderson Hotel.
I wonder if any of those places are still standing.
Okay, all right, now I see. What did you say to her? What did you say to Liza?
Oh, Lord.
No, I asked you a question. What did you do to Liza that upset her so much?
I didn't do anything. If you're curious, ask her.
What, don't walk away from... I'm talking to you. Stay right. Lloyd, your hitman Rivera is dead. I suggest you lay off. You and I are going to settle this once and for all. What, do you want to hit me, Lloyd?
Go ahead. Because I don't think there's anything that you or Liza could do now that would faze me in the least.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I am so tired of your self-righteousness. All right, I've done things, lots of things that ended up hurting Liza, but I haven't been alone in that. You aren't exactly innocent, you know.
Innocent?
You have
Try naive.
done everything that you could to ruin what we had between us. Everything.
What you had was a lie.
That wasn't for you to decide! Oh, but you tried, didn't you? How you tried. Digging up your little informant, telling Liza that I was a killer, and all the time proclaiming your love for this woman, but not for one moment giving her a chance at happiness.
Oh, and you did, holding a gun to her head saying, marry me or else?
She loved me.
Are you that deluded?
You couldn't stand that, though, could you? No. Right from the beginning, you had to do everything you could to undermine the marriage.
Call what you and Liza had a marriage?
Yes, a marriage in every sense of the word, Hogan.
Well, yes, I guess it was, and that's why Liza's...
What? What is Liza?
Forget it.
Hogan. This time I'm asking you. Let her make her own decision on this, please. I think she already has.
Liza? Are you all right?
What am I gonna do?
Paladin presents Martha Ray and Rocky Graziano.
So, Rock, you wear dentures?
Yeah, too many right hooks. Oh, what he lips.
So how do you like my Paladin?
Paladin's got super strength. Pow, knocks out those tough food stains.
Look, even a mean stain like this is no match for Paladin's super strength. Paladin gets that stain clean, even in between. So take it from the big mouth.
And her sidekick.
Paladin Green gets tough stains clean.
With super strength. Pow!
Io ho un segreto di bellezza di grande valore che rende la mia pelle meravigliosamente vellutata e più giovanile.
It's the one secret 50 million women share, Oil of Olay. So sheer it quickly penetrates, replenishing youthful fluids for a softer, younger look. Every day, women around the world believe in Oil of Olay.
Riuscirà anche a mantenerti più giovane.
Also available in a new luxurious cream.
Sonny was right. There must be 50 cans of this stuff in here.
Cagney,
Yeah.
do you think we're being punished?
Only if we have to eat it all. What do you mean? Punished.
I mean, look at all the things that have happened to us. I know that, I guess that there's a reason for Rivera attacking me and killing Stephanie and Sarah. But what about this flood? What did anybody do to deserve this? What did Evie and her mom do? What did TR do to lose Ryder?
Susie, I don't think we're being punished. I think maybe we're being tested to see how strong we are. Maybe we've taken things for granted, and this is a lesson. I don't know, what am I doing sitting here talking about philosophy of life with a can of cream corn in my hand? Look, honey, we can't read too much into this, make too much sense. Let's just look on it as something that we got through together. Something we could tell Jonah's children about someday.
Oh. Calling me Grandma now, huh?
No.
Oh.
Calling you Granny.
Oh, Cagney, you.
Grandma.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Well, come on, let's find those clothes that Patty told me about, all right? I'm sick of these things, and I want to get out of them.
Well, maybe I could help you out here.
So you don't quit, do you?
Well, honey, we haven't been alone together for a long time.
I know, it hasn't been that long.
Well, it won't, it may be a long time before we're alone together again. And you nursed me back to health? I owe you one.
Oh, you owe Bella and Quinn, too.
Oh, yes, but, their necks just aren't as appetizing.
Cagney, please. We have got to look for supplies, thank you.
You're weakening, I can feel it.
I'm just humoring you. Look, what if I play dead? Will you leave me alone?
Maybe.
Oh, you, Cagney, come on. Come on. We had to find those clothes. Wait. No. The clothes! Look at this. Hey, looky here.
Great. Well, what do we do now?
Try one more time. So many people lost their loved ones. I know. They'll be okay. Not all of them. I've asked Lloyd for a divorce. I was wondering when you would. You really didn't have any choice, did you? You don't know how hard it was for me. Look, I know how hard it was for you to marry him in the first place. And now, under the circumstances, nobody is going to blame you. It's not what people think that worries me. I'm worried, regardless of anything or anyone else. I think it's for the best.
I hope so. It has to be. She, told me about the divorce.
Think she's definitely made up her mind?
Are you serious?
I don't suppose it matters to you that I love her.
I don't believe that for a minute, Lloyd.
No. That's too bad. Happens to be the truth. I need your help. I can't lose her, you see.
You
And
already
you're
have
her best
lost
friend,
her.
so you can talk to her. She'll listen to you. I can't lose her.
Lloyd,
Now,
Lloyd, aren't you getting the message yet? Liza doesn't want you. And after all that you put her through, how could you possibly think she would?
what have I done that was so horrible? What?
What? I nearly died, and you blackmailed me into helping you keep two people apart who love each other. What did you do that was so... You also forced the woman you supposedly love into marrying you by taking
love,
the most important thing in her life away from her.
I love Liza.
Look, if you can't see that what you've done is horrible, then it's no wonder that you're surprised that Liza's divorcing you.
All I know is that I love Liza, and that everything I do because I love Liza.
Everything you do for Lloyd Kendall. And you're just going to have to make do for yourself now, Lloyd. Because the truth is out about you.
Sonny, I'm going to get Liza back. I'm going to get Liza back.
Late night on TV 11, Cupid's arrow finds both Charles and Klinger when they visit Rosie's Bar on MASH. Then join us for the queen of late night comedy, Joan Rivers,